And I just want to welcome everybody to the webinar. And if you're new and this is your first time hearing about Relive, you are really in for a treat. This is where I was 21 years ago. I was looking for answers for my personal training clients. My name is Pam Thielen and I live just outside of Omaha, Nebraska. And I was looking for answers for my personal training clients. What I didn't realize is I was going to find answers for myself in so many different areas, in my health, in my finances, but also in a lot of different areas. One of the biggest ones is having a sense of purpose, because I found Relive. And I'm going to share a little bit about what I found. You know, Relive International, we're 30 plus years as a food science company. One of the things I love about this company, when I investigated, they were 11 years old. They are a trusted and unblemished record. Relive is squeaky clean, and they make sure they stay that way. They have that compliance. They have everything in place to make sure they stay that way. And in the 32 years we've been around, we haven't even had one lawsuit filed against us. And when you find out what we do as a business, that is huge. Our products are clinically proven, they're patented, they're backed by science, and they're guaranteed. In fact, when I took a look at this business, I was shocked because the products had a 30-day, 100% money back guarantee. And back then, the business had a 1-year, 90% buyback guarantee. And now it has a 1-year, 100% buyback guarantee for distributors. So that told me the company had to be credible and have something, or they would have been dead by then. And we're still alive 32 years later and thriving. We are the only proven epigenetic nutrition company, and I'm going to share a little bit about that further on in the presentation. We bring experience and innovation to the explosive CBD market. In fact, we waited to get involved to the CBD market to make sure not that it was just safe, but that it was also effective, and that we could find somebody to partner with who knew what they were doing, that had high quality standards like we do. And who's ever on, if you can make sure that you've muted your line, that would be great when you come in. If you could please stay muted so that you don't interrupt the presentation, that would be fantastic. But the biggest thing I will tell you, this company has integrity, strong family values. The family is involved. I will tell you, my husband, who doubted this when I was doing it, when he finally went to a conference with me, and this is after I was successful in the business, but he went to a conference with me and met the corporate and came home and decided to help me out. And it was because of the integrity of the corporate leadership is the reason that he decided to do that. What's the Relive difference? Because there's so many nutritional products out there now. And why? Because people know they have to supplement. Plain and simple, it's been proven. Even the AMA many years ago now has said that Americans have to supplement to maintain health. We're going beyond just existing and surviving. We're talking about maintaining health. So then what are we going to do with it? Well, with the Relive difference is, number one, it's bioavailable. Your body, what does that mean? It's a big word. It means your body can get the nutrients, but because they're in the proper balance with each other. And what does that mean? All the nutrients that your body needs to build healthy cells are in the proper proportions to each, not just one or two, but all of those nutrients. So it's optimal nutrition. That means it's nutrition to help your body thrive, not just exist. And guaranteed quality ingredients. It's company owned, US manufactured, research and development. It's made in the USA. The Relive science is huge. We have 10 product patents issued. And that doesn't sound that big a deal, except when you realize this is a food. And to get a patent on a food is not easy. You have to prove it's unique, that combination of nutrients that we put together. But the other thing we have to prove is that it has unexpected benefits. We've done that 10 times. That is huge. Clinically proven formulas, more and more clinical studies are coming out with our products. And we are the pioneers in nutritional epigenetics. And you see the people that are at the helm. Dr. Carl Hastings ranked top 10 in the chief scientific officers in the United States. Dr. Alfredo Galvez is the one who discovered the Lunasin soy peptide and its nutrition and its epigenetic benefits. So epigenetics is a big word, means above the gene. They're the factors that bathe the genes and prompt them to express negatively or positively. And it contributes to all known body functions. Epigenetics is what tells each of your cells what they will become: skin, tissue, eye, heart, whatever cell it becomes. Well, enter Lunasin, the first nutrient that's been proven to work on the epigenetic level. turns the good genes on and the bad genes off. That's how us lay people explain it to other people. But these are some of the clinical things it's been shown to do. Cholesterol management. Here's a big one, inflammation reduction. And we're talking cellular inflammation, which a lot of scientists are now thinking is the cause of a lot of chronic and catastrophic diseases, as well as the premature aging of our body. Antioxidant benefits, improved immunity, cellular health, and there's so many more benefits we're seeing. So what does that mean? How does it work? Well, you have the genome, and most people think of the gene. We did the genetic mapping, the DNA mapping, all of that. And a lot of people think, well, it's genetic. It's going to happen to me. That's not true, because just because you have a gene does not mean it needs to be turned on. The lutein soy peptide attaches to the epigenome, and then it will turn your good genes on and your bad genes off. That's how it works, and that's how it helps with your body attaching to the DNA packaging material and moving forward. And please make sure that your computer is muted. So where does it start? It all starts with the core nutrition. Relive keeps it simple. These products are safe for anybody. We've got teeny tiny babies, 90-year-old people on different medications. What does the core nutrition do? Provides your body the nutrients it needs to create healthy cells to be the best it possibly can be. Because you're always doing cell regeneration. What you are doing is sloughing dead cells and creating new ones. You know the old adage, every 7 years you're brand new? It's because almost every cell in your body turns over and is recreated. But if you don't have the proper building blocks to create a healthy cell, guess what? You're going to create a cell that doesn't function at optimum level. The core nutrition is going to help heal the body at the epigenetic level. And like I said, clinically proven formulas. And here's a key: balanced nutrition. When you pick an orange, it has nutrients in there besides vitamin C that vitamin C interacts with, that the body recognizes as it's supposed to be there and natural, so the body can utilize it. That's what our balanced nutrition is all about. It's patented as a whole food because the nutrients are in the balance where that body can recognize it. Use it and get rid of what it doesn't need. Then what you can do is tailor make your nutrition regimen with our functional formulas. We have digestive health, joint health, blood sugar health, gene health, hydration, women's wellness, performance. What you can do is work with your Relive distributor and tailor make a nutrition regimen that is perfect for your desires of what you want to achieve with your body. We also have a fantastic weight loss and fitness program that is designed to stay the distance, as I'll put it, because it combines all the factors that come into health and fitness. It tastes great. It supports a healthy weight loss. It boosts the metabolism without stimulants, which is huge. It's not false. Helps with cravings, cleanses the liver, burns calories and fat. You have exercise videos. I have 20-somethings doing these exercise videos and 70-somethings doing these exercise videos. So they're for everybody. Nutrition guidance and focusing on what to eat instead of what not to eat. We focus on feeding the body, not depriving it, so that when you lose that weight and get in shape, it stays that way because you've created those habits. And then I talked again about getting into the CBD market. You know, CBD positive effects on the body, more and more is getting documented. You can see that. So what has happened is the CBD market has become the gold rush of the decade. And that's a good thing and that's a bad thing, because everybody and their mother, some people even making it in their bathtub, are coming up with CBD products. And I tell you, not all CBD products are created equal. So how do you know where to go? Well, with Relive, our products are organically grown in the USA, again, non-GMO, gluten-free. One of the biggest things, this is like a 7-step process to not just ensure purity, because we don't want any contaminants in there, but it's also to prove that it's effective. And that's the huge thing about it. You can put whatever you want into your body, but if your body can't utilize it and it's not effective, it doesn't do you any good anyway. Third-party tested, not by us, you guys, by independent labs to make sure that it's pure and it's effective, and what's in there on the label is actually in the package. You will not find a higher quality hemp extract product anywhere. We also have the hemp balm. And I know that the saying is the balm is the bomb, because it really is. 1,000 milligrams of hemp-derived cannabinoids. What do cannabinoids do? What they do is they re-energize your own endocannabinoid system, which is a system that helps keep your body's health and balance. Well, this balm goes to work instantly, addresses muscle joint discomfort, skin irritations, blended with essential oils, smells fantastic. It's extracted from organically grown non-GMO hemp and is THC free. THC is the ingredient in marijuana, which gets you high. This balm is THC free. And we also have a recent product, the Relive Hemp with Melatonin. They estimate
Ready?
60 to 70%.
Good job. Okay.
Whoever
Good
talks,
job. Where are we off to?
please make sure that your computer is muted when you get on so that you don't interrupt the presentation. That would be fantastic. Now the hemp with the melatonin, you know, they estimate 60 to 70% of people in America do not get quality sleep. Because even those who are finding sleep via medications or whatever it is, they're not getting quality sleep where they wake up refreshed. With this hemp plus melatonin, it also has tryptophan in it. Think about your turkey dinner. That's where the L-tryptophan comes from. Calms the body, relaxes it, allows the mind to go to rest so that you can fall asleep faster. And when you wake up, you feel refreshed. You've had a good sleep. This, I thought I slept well. Before Relive, I got up 5 or 6 times in the night. Got on Relive, getting fantastic sleep. I thought I was sleeping great. I started using this. Wow, I got an even another level of quality sleep because of this hemp with melatonin. The other thing about Relive that really attracted me is we have a heart. We have something called the Cloggers Foundation, named after the man who developed our very first product called the Classic. We are feeding 40,000 plus people daily through the Relive Cloggers Foundation, hundreds of nutritional programs in 9 different countries. It's distributors supported with the products, but Relive is responsible for building the schools, the water supplies, getting the distribution of these products to these people. And I will tell you that this Cloggers Foundation is our 4th pillar of our company. It is equal in importance with our company, our products, and our business, equal in importance. But what I love about it is when you see the power of nutrition, when people really don't have it. You see Rodlin here from Haiti, in pain, miserable. The only thing that changed is he was able to start taking Relive Kids now. And look, in 2 weeks, the difference it made for this child. We also have Rosemary. Now you look at this, this little girl is 2 years old, weighs only 8 pounds. It was not even 2 feet tall. Severe malnourishment, as you can see. And I will tell you, when they enroll in the feeding program, they stay in that feeding program all the way through school, which incidentally, we also have Relive Schools. You can see the power of 19 short days, gain 6 pounds, starting to form muscle that was previously skin and bones. This is what's happening for thousands, tens of thousands of children and women around the world because of the Cloggers Foundation. So the Relive products produce results. That's plain and simple. And I could go on and I could try to convince you. I could, but why would I do that when we have the actuality and reality of what's happening for people? Myself, I've been involved with Relive now 21 years. When I started, I was a personal trainer, nutrition counselor, and I was looking at Relive for the business. I was looking at it to share with my clients. Didn't expect to see results because I was already taking almost everything that's in the products only separately that a doctor had prescribed for me. But I got amazing results. I went from someone who was in so much pain, I could not run around the yard with my kids. I had fatigue to the point I was just drained. You couldn't touch me, it hurt. I had digestive issues, had to be careful what I ate, was scoping out every bathroom. And then brain fog so bad, I couldn't read my kids their book at night. And that scared me. I was already eating from a 5,000 square foot garden my husband grows. I tried supplement programs prescribed specifically for me through the doctors. But staying faithful with these products and giving it time. I now am 59, 2 months away from being 60 years old. And I throw hay bales, I ride horse, I play sports, I teach fitness classes. I am running circles around people 20 and 30 years younger than me. My kids use the products, same stuff I did. We didn't even have a children's version back then. Great results with severe allergies and eczema and just being healthy. We are a happy, healthy, vital family. So I'll never quit using the products. But I also shared from day one. And I've seen this happen over and over. I grabbed a hold of the support that was offered and started helping people achieve what it was they were looking for, would be it with the products or be it with the business. And just doing that consistently and putting people before me and really helping them get what they were looking for. I started averaging $1,000 to $2,000 a month extra income, but because I just helped more people and they helped people, it grew to where by the 4th year I was earning a 6-figure income, supported my family of 4, put my 2 kids to 4 years of college debt free. And the neat part is I still love what I do because it changes lives. If they choose to do what needs to be done, it's really up to them. But because I shared, I get an opportunity to help them do that. And I am not the only one. I have a good friend, Lyra Habas. If you could come on and share how Relive has blessed you, that would be great.
I'd be happy to. I'm from Edmond, Oklahoma, and I found Relive a few years ago, 18 years ago. I can't believe it. My background is ministry, and my husband and I were former missionaries. Even though we ate well, I was sick all the time with upper respiratory issues. 2 of our 4 children suffered with allergies and asthma, chronic bronchitis, until the point my son was beginning to develop a barrel chest because he could not breathe freely. When we got back to the States a few years later, I found out about Relive, got on the products right away for myself to test the products, didn't know about the integrity of the company and the products. And I got results with migraines and carpal tunnel and hypoglycemia. My kids got on the product. They got results very quickly with their asthma and allergies. With the doctor's blessings, we were all able to get off of our inhalers. My husband was pretty healthy, except he was looking at knee surgery. He had bone against bone in one knee, headed that way in the other. The doctor said, well, maybe orthoscopic knee surgery will clear it up, maybe not. He got a hold of one of those functional foods, and here we are, 18 years older, and I call him my Tarzan. He lifts weights, he runs the hills around here, and he has never, ever had to have surgery on either knee. But you know, before I even got my results, I just could not help but sharing. In fact, the first person I shared with had Meniere's disease. And I told her, I don't know if this is meant for me, but maybe I heard about this for you. What a funny thing to say. But she got results in 3 days with her dizziness and her vertigo. And I knew right then I had something to hold. So I went to the top profit level. 3rd month, I opened a Relive checking account for $2,100. That may not seem like not a lot, but to a preacher's wife, homeschooling her kids, it was a lot of money. And Relive was able to help me to stay at home. I homeschooled our kids. It even paid for my husband's grad school fees. We paid out over $28,000 in tuition and fees, every penny of it in cash, and on this one preacher's income. But then I had this income just from helping others. You know, if anyone's in the ministry and doubts whether or not they can do this business, I'm going to tell you, Relive has been a blessing even to our ministry. The Cologus Foundation, of which Pam talked about, has been a blessing to our ministry. People have gotten phenomenal, life-changing results. And financially for us, Relive really is a safety net. We're headed into the retirement. I can't believe it. And I'm so glad we have that Relive income to help get us through that. I'll never stop sharing.
Awesome, Lyra. You are awesome. Thanks so much for sharing. Now I'm going to go down to Atlanta. Bob Edmonds, can you come on and share how Relive's blessed you?
Well, sure, Pam. Hey, yeah, I live in Atlanta, and I found Relive because I was looking for a business. At the time, I owned my own business, but I had become a slave to it. I had very little time with my family, and you know, I was working all the time, but I was really just looking for a sense of purpose in what I was doing. So one year I looked at about 50 different business ideas, and I went to a Relive presentation. As I walked in, I realized, you know, this is so much different from anything else I'd ever seen. And the first difference was just the quality of the people. Very nice, very friendly, very, very, very helpful. And I learned at that meeting that these products always work, you know, if people take them properly. And as I studied this, I saw that the business was designed for people to make a living at it if they wanted to. And so when I saw this, I had so much arthritis and joint pain, I couldn't move without something hurting me. I mean, I was tired all the time. I felt like an old man. I just hurt. And started taking just the basic products. In about 3 weeks, I found myself waking up at 6 a.m. I quit drinking coffee all day long, and I added about 3 productive hours to my evening. Well, at 6 weeks, all the joint pain started to go away. And by the end of about 4 months on this, I felt like a young man. I mean, I just felt great. I was almost completely pain-free. I had lots of energy. I put my wife on it at the same time, and she had a 20-year history of migraines. And by the end of about 4.5 months, my 46-year-old wife looked and acted like she was 32. And I thought, man, this is just amazing. Well, even before we got all those results, I started taking this to the people that I really loved and cared about, and they all got results. And so I was doing this maybe 10, 12 hours per week. And I was making about $300 to $700 a month. And I did that for 3 or 4 months. And then luckily I went to a conference just like we're having, well, not exactly like we're just having, but a conference that we're having at the end of this month. Went to one of those, and I learned I was making a couple of mistakes. I started applying what I learned at that conference. And just gradually, all I did is I put more time into Relive, less time into my other business. So now this is all that my wife and I do for work. Financially, we're doing great. We've made as much as $15,000 in a month. We've got complete control over our schedule. I mean, our time is ours. The company sent us on about a dozen trips, most of them outside of the United States. And it's really, it's just changed our lives. And, this is fun. It's exciting. It's worthwhile. We'll be doing this for the rest of our lives because it works. And, it's really nice to do something that's significant.
How true. Bob, thank you so much for sharing. And I'm going to go now to Illinois. Kathy O'Laughlin, could you come on and share how Relive's blessed you?
Well, thanks so much for having me tonight, Pam. I'm so excited to share. My name's Kathy O'Laughlin with my husband, Bill. We've been in Relive now for almost 29 years. Bill's an attorney by profession. I'm a retired special education school teacher, and Relive has just been an incredible opportunity in our lives. I often say to people, we had income potential in our careers, but there was no way that we were going to find the family freedom and the financial security that we dreamed of. Bill was working 70, 80 hours a week when he practiced law. He had left his Relive practice after a long, arduous trial. Our girls were young at the time. I was working full time, trying to raise those girls, volunteer at church. I was exhausted. Bill actually heard about the products because he was suffering from degenerative osteoarthritis from an old high school football injury that resulted in a surgery back when he was 17. And the doctor told him that arthritis would set into that knee. And sure enough, by the time he was 38, he was dealing with that arthritis, pain, swelling, immobility. He was coaching our daughter's basketball team and just could barely deal with the pain when he heard some stories about these Relive products. More importantly, Bill was really intrigued by the opportunity and the compensation plan. His belief was all boats are going to rise with the tide. If you do this, you're going to earn this. And he believed there was something there. I, on the other hand, was quite skeptical, told people I was healthy, but I was suffering from severe gastritis. I was on a prescription medication for over a year when Bill brought Relive home. Within 4 months, I was symptom-free of all those gastritis issues. I had my first regular cycle in my entire life. Bill was smiling again. The swelling had gone down in his knee. He was back giving blood locally for a hemophiliac family that he donated every 6 weeks. Before Relive, he was anemic. 1 month on Relive, he was back giving blood. I could not deny the results, and before we knew it, we had to share it with the people we loved and cared about. So our first full month in the business, we earned $1,000 just retailing these products to friends and family. Within 18 months, we matched my teaching salary, doubled that in 2.5 years, and within 5 years, we were earning a 6-figure annual income, which resulted in Bill having that opportunity to be a stay-at-home dad while our girls were in junior high and high school. He was home when our daughter fell into his arms when she was cut from her basketball team as a sophomore, but he was there at her first no-hitter when she pitched as a sophomore, softball player. So the opportunity to have created the lifestyle and the financial opportunity with Relive has been absolutely priceless. We've had an opportunity to travel the world. Today, we have 5 beautiful grandchildren that we've established an education fund. We have a blessing to be with them, to care for them. My 90-year-old mom lives with us today, and I have the time and freedom to care for her and bless the lives all around us. And the most important thing is with Relive, you meet the most wonderful people, you have the chance to travel, and the biggest thing is you truly make a difference. So today we enjoy that financial freedom, the lifestyle of our dreams. We live according to our faith and beliefs, and we are Relivers for life.
Thank you so much, Kathy, and everybody else who shared. You guys are an inspiration. And I want to stress real quick, if you're brand new, Relive doesn't make health claims. We can't tell you if you get on these products, all that's going to happen, but I will tell you, we know the body's a miracle. And epigenetics is now proving why nutrition has such a powerful effect on our health. It's scientifically proven. It's like putting premium fuel in your car. Your car runs at optimum level. Same thing with our bodies. Put premium fuel in our bodies, it's going to run at the optimum levels. And you heard some stories about what's happening for people, and I'm going to stress to you guys what would happen for you if you had the opportunity to help somebody change their life like you've heard the stories tonight. That's what this is about. This is about helping other people, putting other people first. This is about putting other people first. Sorry, I had to get that sound back. So what I'm going to do is share a little bit about the business, which is available. It's really about going out and helping other people, giving them an opportunity to learn about something that can change their lives. Everybody, what they do is up to them, but we're there to help them. You know, Relive is a solid business. It says 28 plus years. We're about 32 years old right now. We're members of the Council for Responsible Nutrition. This is a huge organization because there's so much coming out now and you don't know what you're getting. So that Council for Responsible Nutrition really is the head of the research into how nutrition can really affect you. The Direct Selling Association, that is an invitation only organization. You can't just sign up like the Better Business Bureau and then get kicked out if you're really bad. You have to meet high standards and then maintain them all the way through. And we've had executives on the board of the Direct Selling Association because of our integrity and the quality of our company. So when you get registered as a distributor, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. You have product development, manufacturing. Relive's already got that in place. An award-winning customer service center, professional marketing tools at your beck and call, and a global distribution network. We're in 18 different countries. You can really get this product to just about anybody in the world. There's 5 different ways to make money with Relive. I'm going to cover each one briefly. You want to know more about the details of it? Get with the person who invited you to this webinar. Retail profit is the easiest for people to understand. Retail profit is just like a wholesaler, just like a grocery store. You're going to buy your product at wholesale and you're going to sell it at retail. The cool part about Relive is everyone is a potential customer. It's safe. My children use the exact same products I did. They're that safe. In fact, we've had our scientists say a kid could sit down and eat an entire can of Relive. And yes, you have an expensive diaper, but you don't have to rush them to the hospital. They're not going to overdose on anything like they would with Flintstones vitamins. So the cool part also is you choose your profit level. Wherever you decide to start or wherever you decide to go to work, help other people and reach that profit level. Wholesale profit is really a natural progression because you're going to have people who want to share this with other people. They're going to do it for different reasons. Some people just want to help a few friends and family. Somebody may want to become a wholesale distributor just to use the products because Relive does not have a monthly sales quota you have to meet each month. So people can do that. And then you're going to have some people who want to make a career out of this. Like Kathy was talking, like I do myself, where I wanted to be home with my kids. That was my #1 priority when I knew I was getting married. And it's allowed us to do that and support that family the whole way. So you can earn anywhere from 5 to 20%. What happens when you do this? When you sponsor distributors, you're going to reach more people because they know people you don't know. So you're going to impact a whole lot more lives. That's going to increase the volume. That volume is going to increase your profit. What's going to happen though is you help people get to what we call the top profit level. And you see the MA there, that means master affiliate, just means you're at the top profit level. Relive is going to pay you for what those organizations do 5 levels deep. So let's say you have Susan who has customers and distributors. It's her entire group. You help Susan get to the top profit level. And it doesn't matter what profit level you're at, you do the same work. So for the maximum return on your efforts, it is that top profit level. Susan has that group, you're going to receive 8% of everything that goes through Susan's group. Susan's going to help Jim. Jim is what they call second level. So you receive 6%. Susan will receive 8. Now, as you can see, initially, Relive is going to pay 5 levels deep. I like to call this like 5 households because they separate out from you volume-wise, but you are being paid on their efforts because you're helping teach and train. I will tell you, there is an investment in Relive, yes, monetarily to get started, but the biggest investment you make in this business is in people. It's helping people get results with the products, and it's helping people get results with the business. It's whatever they're looking for. That time, that caring, that's the major investment in this business. There's also cash bonuses and trips. We have a number of people who have earned the Hawaii trip that just, the Hawaii promotion that just ended. You can also earn a bonus every single month. You can give yourself a bonus just by going out and helping more people. With the Star Director bonus, you can add anywhere from an extra 1 to 3% on every single level. And it goes beyond the 5th level. So there's 2 ways to get started with Relive. You can become a customer. The products are 100% money back guarantee. You can become a customer, a retail customer, or what we have as a preferred customer, where you can actually get 10% off your products. If you're thinking of people that you know need to hear about Relive, you can also become a distributor. There's 5 different ways to get started, but the 2, I don't even just say smart options, but probably the most common options to get started are the quick start. Basically, as an affiliate, it's a 25% savings on your products, but also a 25% profit anytime you retail that product. You receive $500 worth of product for a $375 investment. Free shipping on that first order. So you're going to save over $150 on those products. Where I started was the master affiliate level. And like I said, there are options in between. You can talk to the person who invites you to this webinar and they can explain it. But I started at the top profit level. I came in, I ordered $5,000 worth of product. I paid $3,250 for it. I did not have the free shipping back then. They have free shipping on that order as well. And that's a potential of a $1,750 profit, a 54% return on investment. I actually, in my first month of starting, earned $1,500 profit. And it just went on from there. But it sets you up the highest savings and profit for a lifetime. What gave me the comfort level to do this and really told me this company had to have something was, like I said, they have 100% 30-day money back guarantee for customers. But they also have now a 100% 1-year buyback guarantee on any unopened product for distributors. So that told me, yes, I had the safety net, but it also told me the products had to be for real or they could not still be in existence for 11 years. And now we're 32 years old. So it's proven itself. So Relive can help provide what people need most. And I should say Relive can help provide a way for what people need most, because it's the effort of taking the products on a consistent basis to get that optimal health and the effort of going out and helping other people have a better life for that personal freedom and financial security. Also, if you want to see a bigger picture, Relive has a virtual international conference that you can get to where you'll see so much more. You'll get to see the corporate. It's August 28th through 29th. There'll be training from people. There'll be all kinds of information. You can really delve deep into Relive at this virtual conference. It is free to attend. You just get registered. All you need to do is put in your name and your email address at relive.com/events, and you're registered, and you can watch any of the sessions. You'll see the agenda at that relive.com events. You can watch any or all of these sessions, and I would suggest all. So you can live better starting today. You know, you can become a customer and get started on a road to better health, become a distributor, get started on a road to better health, but also start helping other people do the same, or come in at that top profit level or work your way there, where you are earning the most for your efforts and really starting to develop a true corporate size business. So you can get back with the person who shared this webinar with you today. Let them know what you're thinking and they will help you, but they won't be the only ones because we all help each other out in Relive. So you have a chance to really, truly start a journey where you can be living better starting today. Thanks everybody for sharing. God bless you. And I'm looking forward, let's share a new life.